approaching. We love this time of year. Doris, it is the best time of the season.
Oh, Kevin, there is no doubt because we start to get the best basketball of the season. The stakes are high. You walk into an arena and you feel the intensity immediately.
So with Jordan on the bench, here's who Rick Carlisle's going with.
First points of the night, and you know this is going to be a battle of matchups.
What's going to be fascinating to watch is which matchups are they willing to go exploit.
There's the triple, and again it's Orlando with the three.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
That one falls.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
From the arc, the shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes played. Will it go? And he's good on the three ball.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And they say in today's game, Doris, no lead is safe, and that's especially true when you're playing the Pacers.
The comeback kings we saw in last year's playoffs, Kevin. They conjured up some of the most remarkable turnarounds in NBA history and the most unprecedented run of game-winning shots we've ever seen.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pacers will take it. With 10 games left, let's see how the playoff race is shaping up out east. You look at Orlando. Right now, they're locked into third place in the conference, looking to get a high seed for the playoffs. And, of course, Indiana. They're just sitting one spot down right on their heels.
And when I look at Orlando, they're in good position, firmly in the playoff picture. They don't have to worry about the play-in scenario at this point, and that's how they want to keep it.
Lets the three fly, sinks the three-pointer. 9 points in the game so far. And so the timeout here taken by Rick Carlisle. He's ready to talk things through with them. In front of you now is the list of teams that haven't missed many shots at all since the All-Star break. The Magic in third.
No doubt their offense has really hit its stride. I mean, they're making the extra pass and not settling for that first shot that presents itself. And you see that in their shooting percentage.
The tray. It's rebounded by Indiana. Their last meeting was in Orlando, where they were unable to fight off the Magic.
Well, if they want to avoid the outcome of that first meeting, they'll need to be stronger on the glass. They were completely outmatched in the last one.
Well, you have to believe the coaching staff made that a point of emphasis. Better aggressiveness, better intensity on the backboards.
Shoots the three, and Indiana, another three.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work. Boy, bringing tremendous energy right now, and his teammates are absolutely feeding off it.
Pulls it up. Again, Indiana.
Boy, hard to operate any more efficiently than this guy has this quarter.
And he's going up for the alley-oop. Lets it go from deep. Doesn't go for him. The Magic have gotten 7 of their first 10 attempts to fall so far. Excellent pace to their offense. He was all alone on that one. He's got 15.
Well, dependability, right? That is not wasting possessions. This is all about taking and making good shots.
The three-pointer is right on target.
Now, this is a guy who wants to score, so don't let him catch a rhythm.
The Magic have gone 8 of 11 in the first quarter. They'll take that percentage any night. He rifled that one in from distance.
Boy, he is just doing it all right now, and the more the ball goes through the net, the more his confidence grows.
Beyond the arc. And the Pacers another three.
He is getting it done on the offensive end. 5 buckets through 7 shots.
And so the timeout by Jamal Mosley here. Coach needs a moment to talk things over.
A game they definitely felt they could win, and with a break here or there, they probably could have.
You know what? The stats certainly looked good, but the fact of the matter is they couldn't deliver in the clutch moments, and that's something you've got to figure out moving forward.
Kevin Durant's checked in for Orlando. And the Pacers also making a change. Jordan's checked in. Connects from three-point range.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Puts up a deep three. 7 for 9 now with that miss. Now shooting 78% from the floor. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. And so here's Orlando. Shoots from 12. And it's Orlando with another.
The instincts of KD on display right there. He sees the entire floor. I think it's an underrated aspect of his game.
Fires, high post, and he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops.
So far, both teams scorching the Nets. You gotta love it.
Well, you love it when you can get off to a fast start offensively. You hate it, though, when your opponent does the same.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Yeah, when we think about the excitement that Jordan brings to the game, but what about the offensive fundamentals? The man is a perfectionist.
The three. 1 second left. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
And give him credit. Good awareness of the time remaining.
The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. Magic lead by 3. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And as we return, it's Noche Latina, celebrating the NBA's connection to the Latin American community. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Magic.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
You know, also, they've been incredible on the fast break, taking those chances, playing with great pace.
On the court for the Pacers as our second quarter gets underway. Clock at 6. And another 3 for Indiana.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Now, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for, consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
That one doesn't go. Orlando leading. Greg, you look at Alperen Sengun. He's one of the best combinations of force and finesse in the NBA.
And you wonder how he fell to the 16th pick in the 2021 draft. You saw the numbers he was putting up as a 19-year-old in Turkey. Pretty clear he should have gone higher.
Three-pointer, and the Pacers another 3.
There's a ferocity and intensity to Jordan, but he also has the finesse and skill.
Lets it go with a 3. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
Boy, it hasn't mattered what the defense has tried. He has had every counter. What a great night.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. For the 3, it falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
And wasn't sure he could keep up the pace he set from three-point range in that first, but boy, has he ever.
And let's check out a breakdown looking at some of the stats for him.
And with the rise in his true shooting percentage these past 10 games, it's clear that he is feeling very good about the state of his game. We'll see if he has another steady performance in him here tonight.
Orlando grabs the miss.
The defense there got away with a major lapse. Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. They set the pick. Fires from deep. Count that as his 7th field goal in 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
Yet another 3. Once we hit the second quarter, it just seems as if those threes just started to fall like raindrops.
Takes a 3. A second chance effort. He lays it in. He's got 10.
Well, this is a big part of his game, creating offense for his team off the glass.
Here's Jordan. Oh, the focus inside by Michael Jordan.
Yeah, high percentage look for Jordan. It has every move you could ask for in the painted area.
The 15-footer, and Orlando again with the bucket.
And you can see he just has a great overall feel for this game. Excellent job tonight.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball to guys where they can score it. Some shooters might overthink a wide open shot. Not this guy.
For 3, Durant. Oh, the Suki smooth 3 from KD. Greg, you think about the value of those sage veterans on a team, guys that have been around the block, played a lot of years. Why are they so important?
Well, a lot of times they'll echo the message of the head coach. And I tell you what, it's also, as a coach, you love having those veteran players because you can trust what they're going to do on the floor. That consistency is really important, not just for the coaches, but the teammates.
Sinks the triple.
Simply one of the best shooting performances you are ever going to see. A 3-point barrage.
1:25 left to play here in the half. Trains the 3-pointer.
Yeah, and this is what happens when you have a scorer like Jordan on the floor. He attracts all that attention defensively, leaving guys wide open.
And Durant launches from deep, trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face. And now just a 1-point Magic lead. Fires away from outside. Kept alive Orlando. Buries the long-range jumper. He has 6.
For a guy who's known for his perimeter shooting, that is a great look.
Michael Jordan on the wing. 18 feet out, and there are the Pacers with another bucket.
This guy's been impressive this quarter, putting his team on his back.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Up top, Durant. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. It's not going to go for him. Here's Jordan. Oh, wow! Michael Jordan taking flight.
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. It's all tied in Orlando. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime.
Hello there, everybody. It's halftime, and right now the Indiana Pacers are in the midst of a good battle.
We need a department store intercom. Attention all ballers, attention all ballers. We have a missing defense, paging the defense.
Okay, now we've got some time to take a look at the Eastern Conference standings as the postseason comes into view.
Taking a look here at Indiana. They're playing.
And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. On offense, here are the Pacers. They start a 3-game homestand with that game. Into the lane. For the lead. Orlando grabs the miss.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
So with Jordan on the bench, here's who Rick Carlisle's going with. Puts up a three, and again for three. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot.
Out to the right wing. Jacks up a three. Got it. Number 7 on the night. 7 for 11 from the floor.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Orlando's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Fires for three, and again it's Orlando with the three.
It's just hard to believe that someone can perform at such a high level. They've got to thank him for this lead.
This one for three, buries it from three-point range. 23 points in the game.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens. Boy, he looks and will take that shot every time, just won't go. You know, his selectiveness is worth mentioning here. This guy is not forcing shots, and yet he is cooking.
The three. That shot off the mark. Indiana leading by 3. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Tries it from the top of the key. He can't get that one. Orlando's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Charity stripe shot, and the jumper is good. He's got 8.
With his skill from the mid-range area, that's money.
To the right side. From deep. They get it back.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad.
Connects again from distance.
He's scorching hot. Another three.
And he's approaching the franchise record for threes in a game. Now we have a chance to see the teams that have been the NBA's best three-point shooters this month. Number 1, the Magic.
And right now, their three-point shooters are in terrific rhythm. I mean, they've put on a display here from long range.
From outside the arc, the Pacers pull it in. For 3, that shot off. Orlando's gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6. Fires the 3. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pacers will take it. The Magic making a switch here. Durant's checked in. Michael Jordan is checked in for Indiana. Indiana trailing here. Six to shoot. Wow, an absolute bomb by Michael Jordan.
It's just one of those nights where Jordan can do no wrong offensively. And let's talk about the endurance to go along with it. Wow.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
No good with the elbow jumper. Orlando's gone to the three-point shot 8 times already in the second half and hit 4 of them. Launches from deep. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Now it's a 4-point Magic lead.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those tip-ins are easy to come by. Count that one. And the Magic lead by 6.
Boy, how about the timing, the delivery? That is exactly how you set a teammate up.
To end the run. Can't hit that one. The Magic have gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the third quarter. Again, the Magic score.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You want to continue to build on this lead. Right now, still a little too close for comfort.
From downtown, and it's good. That bucket takes him to 9 for 14.
And that's another three. And if the defense is hoping that they don't heat up from out there like they did in the first half, they may be in for a real bad surprise.
To the paint, and he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Took him no time at all on that one. He's got 6.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Pass to Durant. Durant comes right back at him with a triple.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
The shot's good from Jordan.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
To me, he's just playing smart, efficient basketball, really helping his team hang around this one.
And so it's Orlando in the driver's seat. Rick Carlisle had some words for his team. Let's hear.
Keep working the game, possession by possession.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. Takes the 3. Pacers with the rebound.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point lane.
So with Jordan on the bench, here's who Rick Carlisle's going with. The shot, no good.
Bad defense, bad shot. Neither working on that play.
Launches a 3, good on the three-point shot. And the Magic lead by 11.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Well, credit the offense, though. If you're going to come with casual defensive effort, this team's responsibility is to take advantage, and they do.
No good from the wing.
Boy, they've managed without him to a degree, which bodes well for them overall.
Indiana moving it around. Launches it. Good, another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
From past the arc. 3-pointer. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Rick Carlisle's huddle. He told them, quote, if we'd worked harder on the glass, we'd probably be up right now. Show some heart. Show some pride. It was a very direct message. Back to you guys.
Thank you, Allie.
I'll tell you, they're leaning hard on this guy, but he's going to need some help here.
Here's the 3, and again for 3.
And guys, this is a historic shooting night for him. Tied for 3rd now, most threes in a game.
The points, GA, just keep piling up, and the 3s keep dropping in. He is red hot from beyond the arc. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Orlando.
Guys, they've done everything they can in this one to just dominate that backboard offensively and keeping control of the ball and then converting.
Connects again from distance.
And what a fireworks display he's shown us tonight. Just keeps knocking them down from deep.
Greg, he has just exploded from beyond the arc. That last make tying him for 2nd in most 3s in a game.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
There's the 3. Pacers with the rebound. And they've got time, Greg, to chip away at this lead.
Yeah, still lots of time, but they have to play smart if they want to erase this deficit.
Fires the 3. Nailed from 3-point land. He has 31.
All night. He just won't let up.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. A three ball. That shot misses.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Out left to the wing. Takes the three, and again for three.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. Let's lose a three. Good, another from three.
Splashes home another three, and he moves into second place all time with that make for a game.
Greg, you have to think that every time he releases the ball from deep, it's going to go in. He just keeps raining it down on him. And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. The Pacers making a change here. Jordan's checked in. Beyond the arc, trained from outside.
And you talk about getting back into the game, folks. 3 is better than 2.
And you don't need to tell him that. He's used the three-point shot as his primary weapon today.
There's the screen. The long shot, no good. Here's Indiana. They're on an 11-3 run right now.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
1:56 left in the fourth quarter. 5 on the clock. From outside, 3, good.
This guy has earned a reputation for handling pressure and making clutch shots.
Jacks up a 3, and it misses.
Boy, that's a case where he may have been too focused on answering back with his own 3.
And trying for the go-ahead basket. Doesn't go in. Launches it. The 3 goes down.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
Michael Jordan converting through the contact.
And I think hitting that championship-winning shot his freshman year of college, Jordan has brought that clutch gene with him to the pros.
For 3, the shot misses.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
There's 37 seconds left in the fourth quarter. To take the lead, buries the deep ball.
So much riding on that shot. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
And we've got a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. So I'm looking at the clock, and guys, the situation. What do you think we're going to see next?
Yeah, and looking at how much time they have, I think it's likely we'll see them try to get a good look and score quickly.
And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. And talking about the approach now, what are they looking at?
And they've got plenty of time to get a basket.
Well, they've got to be aggressive, guys, because the defense doesn't want to foul here.
And Jamal Mosley has called timeout. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. Guys, what's your take on how they maximize their opportunities now?
This is where great coaching can pay dividends.
Well, this is a chance to take the lead, so you've got to draw up a play to make it happen.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And so they foul intentionally. He drops the first one, and that will put them up by 2. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 3-point game.
Those were pressure-packed free throws, and he looked as cool as he could be. So big to give them that 3-point lead.
So a close game sees Indiana take this one. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take a ton of pride in. I mean, they battled with everything they had and came through when the pressure was at its highest.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. So for Doris Burke, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan saying thanks for joining us. And now we present our player of the game.